Hey guys, welcome back. First, thank you all for your support, shares, and likes. I appreciate that you guys are getting the word out about the channel. Today we're taking a look at the test server update notes for July the 26th. I'll highlight some of the most pertinent aspects of the update. You can find the full details to the notes in the published section below. You'll probably notice that placeable items will be decorating your base. Apparently, any items you've put down or areas of your base you've destroyed have now returned. You'll notice this out in the environment as well. You'll see where any number of people have placed down mats. Stashes are now embedded and take on the appearance of a safe lockbox. The stash will be visible to everyone within a certain perimeter, but the visual of the stash disappears once you move out of a certain radius. When you open your map, you'll see a shovel icon representing where your stash is located. Tool durability was addressed, and from what I've discovered, they use 1 durability per use. This seems to be the case across most of the tools I used. Also, some of them may be mislabeled in their durability, for example with this fire axe. However, once you use it to cut wood, it will display the proper durability. Spawn rates for Tier 0 and Tier 1 has been lowered as their frequent spawning was impeding the frequency of higher tier items to spawn. I've noticed that the spawn of higher tiers is back on par with what we were accustomed to at launch. Wrenches no longer spawn in PvE. However, if you had wrenches prior to the update, they'll still be in your inventory for use. They do lose 1 durability per use and have the 5 repair rate as before. You'll notice a new topography of the landscape. It will look a little different as some items have been removed and others added. You'll also find new loot areas and other little subtle details. Rocks and other spawn features have been adjusted as well. Blackberries have new foliage graphics, all their own, and you'll find salmon berries and raspberries on the traditional bushes that we've all been used to since launch. Stronghold component hit points have been increased and they should regenerate over time when not under attack. Plot prices have increased. They'll start out at 1000k and go all the way up to 10k, so you want to make sure that you're selling enough if you want those bigger bases. There were a few adjustments made to fix stronghold placements as well as placements of socketed items. This should help improve your building experience, along with various adjustments to raid features, tactics, and capabilities. Those include adjustments to exploits. You'll now be able to make those half walls on the 3rd story of your base. On the server screens, you can now see how many available strongholds there are on each of the respected servers. This will save you the headache of server hopping and map questing. Torches and candles can now be destroyed with a hammer, and it would appear that torches are putting out far better light than they used to, which is a welcome sight. Proxy crafting and proxy container searching has been adjusted. You'll be able to proxy search for items that are surface spawns, and you can craft from inside an open container. You'll now have to check containers individually to know its contents. The stuck 100 hunger and stamina issue has been addressed. Pistol bulk is now 300. Group members now render in matching colors for HUD indicator chevrons, nameplates, and outlines. The team fixed the issue that allowed players to spawn loot rapidly via emotes. Ammo swap is now bindable in the key bindings menu. We're now able to use ground tillers again, and you can place them closer together, which is quite nice as you'll be able to use fertilizer on at least 12 tills at a time, as you see here. Fat rate drop has been increased. Your drops may vary. I killed a few wolves, but never saw fat as of yet. If you want to learn more about the patch notes, you can stop by the H1Z1 DB website, a comprehensive database of game-related news and information. They have King of the Kill interactive maps along with a host of useful tools to improve your game experience. I've just touched on a few of the changes, guys, you can expect to see in this update, so be sure to check the links below so you can read all about the updates in more detail. And that's been a highlighted version of the current changes in this week's patch. If you're new to the channel or a frequent visitor, be sure you click on that watermark in the bottom right hand corner and subscribe. You'll also want to click on that bell icon so you'll be alerted as the next update is released. That way you'll have all the latest out of H1Z1 and Daybreak.